Right, welcome back. Now that you've finished working with menus and understanding the graphical user interface, we'll now be working with toolbars. Right, now these are the toolbars that we have here. You can see um, it's your open file menu. So if you click on that, you need to save the file. No, I don't want to save any file, so that's fine. You can come over here on the desktop and then you can go to any of the files that you have already saved. And you can open those files. Express PCB, yeah, so that's the schematic component symbols. So whatever files you save, they'll be saved over here in default folder here. And also go to C, users, cabin 2. We don't have them here. So this is how you will be opening the location where from you can import the file or the schematic that you already drawn. You can also save it by clicking on this. This is used for undoing, zoom in, zoom out, and zoom to fit. That is how it will change the fitment and the zoom previous. So we'll come back here. Anyway, we'll retain the zoom to fit. These are the options that you have here. And that is how you place component and symbol managers. You can click on that. This will show you the different components that are applicable, and then you can insert from schematic. You can also import from snap EDA, import from eagle part, and that rotates. So it rotates 90 degrees excluding text. So now that's the text that you have. If I come here, you can see here that this is the text that you have here. These are the text values. Now let's see what happens if I were to select this and rotate it. So this is how it will show up. The text out here is the same that it was earlier. And if we select this one, rotate 90 degrees including text. So I'm selecting this. So out here you can see this text, that is the IC number, has also rotated accordingly. So these are the toolbars that we see here. Out here, that is what? This is the cursor position for selecting items. That is for zoom into the selected area. So you can click on this and bring it over here. So that much section will be zoomed in. You deselect it. You can also select on the select items to go back to the cursor levels. And anyway, let's zoom to fit. Yeah. And then you have this place a component option. So it will ask you, these are the set of components that you can use. These are the components that you can use, and as I demonstrated to you all earlier, you can drag and drop them. You can select them, microchip, PC, PIC 16554. That's a microcontroller, of course. So you select it and click on there. So you can see here that the IC has been placed here. Now I can move this by selecting this. I'm selecting this. For selecting it, what you do is you drag your cursor on the particular part. It turns blue, and then you drag it and place it wherever you want to. If you want to zoom in, click on that, zoom in. Move the side scrolls or the bottom scroll, left and right, and you can see what are the different pins and what are the data buses or control buses provided. And then you have the placing a symbol or signal label. So let's select this, and I'm placing a single symbol here. You must be selected from the list of the top toolbar. Yes, so let's select this. So I'm selecting voltage supply of plus 5 volts or plus 12 volts. So I'm placing it over here. Now what I can do here is this has to be connected over here to pin number 14, as you can see here. So I'll drag it over here and I'll place it connected over here with pin number 14. Now it's still not properly placed, so fine, So now we can see here that it's not properly placed. So we come here and we drag this down here and we connect it here. So these are some of the points that you will have to work on to once you are connecting with the, once you start drawing the circuit. So anyway, this we'll pick later. And you can also place a wire, you can also insert a corner in the wire, then you can disconnect a wire. This is about adding a rectangle, so when you click on this, it adds a rectangle. Now, why are these functions, what are these buttons typically used for? Okay, these are typically used for creating the component. So these are used for creating the components. These are the different components that we have. So these options that we are seeing here, this is what? Adding a line, new component, this is rectangle, this is circle, placing pin on a new component, and then you can place the text. So as you click on these toolbars, these buttons, the corresponding options that are available to that, they'll appear here on the top toolbar. This is a side toolbar, left side toolbar. So this is what we have as far as working with toolbars, working with menus, and understanding the graphical user interface is concerned. Thank you.